Howdy folks, hope you're all having a good one, and welcome back to Aliens Dark Descent, where we're still trying to find Harper's daughter Cassandra in Tantalus Base. And we've just dealt with a massive onslaught and an alien queen. Hive aggression is on hard. Supplies are okay. We've got a reasonable amount of ammunition, got plenty of tools, and we've got some medkits. We've got plenty of sentry guns. There's still plenty of aliens running around though, after dealing with the last massive onslaught. And I could really do without initiating another hunt, so I've dropped 2 of those sentry guns off and put a field motion tracker behind them. The plan is to get the Marines in here into the birthing chamber, now that we've killed the Queen and the room is safe. Trigger that motion tracker and draw those aliens to the north, because there's multiple alien contacts up there, into the sentries. But watch what happens the second I trigger the motion tracker. There's a hive exit right there, in that unexplored area. And it instantly spawns an alien that comes running around from the other side. The sentries are all facing to the north. And they're doing a great job. But there's now an alien come through the door behind them and is busy wrecking the sentries. And there's only one way to deal with that. And it does, of course, mean triggering another hunt. Fuck my luck. Oh, it's a good plan. Admittedly, a lot of the shit that I get into in this game is absolutely my own fault. But that one wasn't on me. I mean, come on. Alright, fine. So we're being hunted again. I mean, the hive aggression can't get any harder, but stress levels are rising. This would be a great time to use the reprimand skill. Of course, I forget to use the reprimand skill. Reprimand. You got a sufficiently high-level sergeant, they can reprimand a squad. That basically keeps them in line and stops their stress from increasing for 30 seconds. It's an amazingly useful skill, so naturally, I keep forgetting to use it. Another thing that I keep forgetting to use, in fact I don't even think I can use on this deployment because nobody's equipped with mines, is mines. But mines aren't that good. I mean, they're certainly not bad. A mine will absolutely kill a runner, and it will probably kill a drone, but it won't kill a warrior, and it certainly won't kill a crusher or a praetorian. Mines are a great early game consumable. Late game, I mean, they're not useless, but they're not as useful. Of course, I didn't use them in the early game either.
More signals incoming.
What are we gonna do? Okay. Let's get this door unlocked, because it appears to be the shortest route. Oh, there's an alien on the other side. Well, the hunt's over. Here's my problem now, of course.
Access granted.
There's an alien on the other side of that. Well, he's not immediately on the other side of the door, but if I get spotted, I'm going to trigger another hunt, aren't I?
Hurry up, you slugs!
Oh, it's in the vent.
Don't get too comfy.
Back off, back off. Too slow. Shit. I'm not exactly covering myself in glory in the first few minutes of this episode, am I? Right, we're being hunted again. There's only the one motion tracker contact, though. And now it's not even inside motion tracker range.
Your vitals, squad.
So the only real consequence of this second hunt, and I didn't even need to go up there, by the way. I should be heading in here. This is where the objective is. So I never needed to trigger that alien in the vent or start this hunt anyway. But the only real consequence is that, well, stress levels are increasing. Again, really good time to use the reprimand skill. And again, I completely forget to use it. Oh, something's happening. Any time today, Latimer, whenever you're ready.
Could this be where Cassandra was detained? What do you reckon, Captain?
Detained? Cassandra's a Wayland-Yutani project, some kind of program, right?
She's my daughter. And we believe Marlowe is interested in her, but I guess Pryce is too.
Easy, tough guy. I had no idea. This is just one big misunderstanding. My team was never here for a girl, nor a bloodbath. She tricked us both.
Then why am I the only one who's lost everything?
Did you? Look around, man. I don't see my guys anywhere.
I want answers. Right fucking now.
Right. Patch me into that terminal, squad.
Well, would you look at that? Colony Director Pryce has
well
been
gonna
caught
hold.
lying again. Because she told us that she'd sent her own squad into Tantalus Base to recover Cassandra, and after losing contact with the squad, we would have to go in and do it ourselves. But she told the squad that she sent in that Cassandra was just a code name for a special project, and she wanted all data on that project recovered. She didn't tell them that Cassandra was an actual person. And when that squad
On my
failed, she
way.
had to get us to go in. But she didn't count on one member of that squad, Captain Stern, still being alive.
Okay. Pitiful security measures. That's weird. Give me a moment to download all the data. Oh my god. Harper, can you see this? Harper?
Yes, I can.
Where am I? No. No. Please, let me go. Make the nightmares stop.
Hush. Hush, my child. I know it's a burden, but it's necessary.
I can't. I don't.
It's all right. I understand. The pain. It must be excruciating. Nothing worthwhile is ever easy, my Cassandra.
I am not your Cassandra.
Your old life is done. Your ascended consciousness chafes at being trapped in this inelegant, obsolete body. But I need you. Humanity needs you.
Let me go.
This will help you rest. I know it can't be easy. Sleep now. Yes. Sleep. Your namesake was forever ignored. But you? I will always heed your warnings. Together, we will guide the faithful to a glorious future. The cradle is prepared. Good, good. Take her to the compound. But be gentle with her. She is our bridge to a better humanity.
Micah, tell me you've got a location for this compound.
That was Cassandra, wasn't it?
Yes. Where did they take her?
I'm looking. But someone did a thorough job of erasing some of these files. I'm uploading what's left to the Otago's mainframe. Got technical specs for this cradle, a list of test subjects. Otherwise, nothing.
Contact!
Now that is unfortunate, if not entirely unexpected.
Destruct sequence initiated. Commence evacuation. Repeat, commence evacuation.
Well, what is it to be?
Weapons down, squad. We need him. Bring that piece of shit back to the APC.
Oh, that was unexpected. We've got Marlowe.
Reactor approaching overload. Reach minimum safe distance.
Also, the whole place is blowing up. Which is unfortunate.
There's no shame in embracing your abilities, Sergeant. Among all the obedient colonists and soldiers the company duly provided, you certainly were my most promising subject. You showed me a way.
What?
I knew it from the moment I met you in cryosleep. All those years ago. All this potential. Sadly, I was already too late. Your training, it would have lessened your capacities. I needed someone newer.
Yeah. Shut up, old man.
Shut up! you
Right, okay, so
Come on!
exit to the north.
Move it!
That's the fastest way there.
Move on!
Wait, no, don't. Just unlock the door. Come back.
Warning.
Shit, don't run
this
towards
is
the
not
enemy.
an exercise. please reach the closest emergency exit.
Light him up!
Here! Don't mess with me!
Come on, come on, come on, come on. There's more than closing in.
Access granted.
We'll deal with them before we leave line of sight. Oh, more this side. Oh, that one's a tricky bugger. It's a warrior. It dodged the first set of shots. Shotgun. Gotcha. Keep moving. I don't know if I'm on any kind of timer here, but I don't want to hang around and find out. Motion tracker is clear at the moment. The exit is... Oh no, there's more coming around to the south.
On it.
I am
Let's
going to
see
stop
what's
and pick up those med supplies.
Reactor approaching overload.
Because I'm kind of low.
Reach minimum safe
And yes, I
distance.
know there's other stuff in this room, but medkits are kind of a priority. Everything else, I can live without.
Move on!
I need to get to that elevator
Hurry up,
and
you
survive
slugs!
this infinite onslaught and get everybody out. And we're done, I think.
Why blow up your own laboratory? Where's my daughter?
Oh, I had nothing to do with the laboratory's destruction. I'm afraid you'll have to ask Director Pryce.
What the hell are you talking about?
Your mission was to secure the data in Project Cassandra. As she couldn't access it herself, she sent your team. Then yours. We all became expendable the moment your precious Otago received the data she wanted.
That fucking woman.
And my daughter? Is she expendable too?
Not to me. Her gift makes all of this possible.
Where is she?
I can't tell you.
Oh, Marlowe's a synth. Or at least this Marlowe's a synth.
He's a fucking synth.
Of course. Marlowe learned early that Pryce only pretended to share his vision. She was only interested in securing his research for the company. He couldn't trust anyone other than himself, so he surrounded himself with precisely that.
Where is Cassandra?
I can't tell you what I don't know. Like I said, Marlowe has trust issues. But I can tell you one thing. That pain you experience whenever you make contact with the Hive, it is nothing to what your daughter experiences. She is in constant action.
What the fuck have you done? We needed him!
Like he said, he didn't know anything.
Well, he sure as hell can't tell us anything now. Hansa, we're done here. Bring them back to the barn.
Copy that.
You got room for one more? No way in hell I'm going back to Fire Spire. I'll be black bag for sure.
Okay, but you're gonna earn your keep.
Suits me just fine. But there's one thing I can't figure out. How does it help Pryce if the files she wants are on the Otago?
Hold a moment. There's something strange going on with the comms. What the hell?
Hayes, do you copy?
Stern just asked a really good question. How does it profit Pryce if all of the project data that so many lives have been lost over is now on board the mainframe on the Otago? Because she sent Stern's team in to get that data, not to rescue Cassandra, regardless of what she was telling us. And that failed. So her next option was to convince the Marines to go in using Cassandra as bait. But the Marines were never going to send that data to Pryce. That data is now on board the Otago. The thing is that kind of tallies with what we know so far, sort of. Because Pryce has been dangling Cassandra in front of our noses this whole time as her ticket out on board the Otago. She gives us Cassandra, we take her off the planet when we evacuate. So she's going to get onto the Otago. But that's conditional on her actually delivering Cassandra, and it's starting to become increasingly apparent that she was never really in a position to do that, and she was just stringing us along. And we now know that she was never really interested in Cassandra in the first place. She just wanted Marlowe's research data concerning Cassandra. And that data is now on board the Otago. So I'm not quite seeing Pryce's endgame here. There's definitely still at least one piece of this puzzle that we're missing. Don't worry. The game's not going to keep us guessing for long.
Come on, come on.
Oh yeah, there is one company employee on board the ship, and everybody who was saying right at the beginning of the game that Becca should absolutely not be trusted, you nailed it.
Ah! Hold a moment, Stern. There's something strange going on with the comm system. What the hell? Chief Corrigan, what's going on with the external comms?
I don't know. The ship, she's acting strange. Our bulkheads are wide open. We're inviting all the creatures aboard.
Get me back online, Chief. We got Harper's squad in the field.
Working on it, but I could use another pair of hands.
Defensive perimeter offline. Defensive perimeter offline.
Someone's screwing with us. Haze to all hands. Our plasma turrets just shut down. Martinez, I want our response teams to get those turrets back online.
Already on it. Deploying now.
Corrigan, I'm coming to you. We need external comms back. Harper just lost it. Becker! Doc! I don't have time for this.
Oh, but yes. And as the late great Private William Hudson once very famously said,
Thing can't get out.
we're in some real pretty shit now. Join me in the next episode to see how we're going to get out and find out exactly what the details of Colony Administrator Pryce's endgame actually are. Hope you've enjoyed this one, and as always, stay frosty, Marines.